Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We were spared the BLQ and Chase conflict and the slower than ever movie Austin plot this week on General Hospital. It was a quieter week in Port Charles aside from the significant Heather and Ryan revelation and Spencer's comeback. We all anticipated it. It was obvious that Heather was Esm's mother as soon as she and Ryan caught eyes in Spring Ridge last week. Even last week I made some wild assumptions, so let's fast forward to Heather breaking into Ryan's room, calling him her lover, and telling him about how Hazel and Richard introduced her to Ryan. Watching these two together was pure beauty, even though Ryan didn't confront her with carrying their child until the very end of Friday's program. And even though Esm's name hasn't been used yet, we all recognize her at this point. Ryan, take it all in. Screenshot from ABC. I like Ally Mills' portrayal of Heather and would dearly love to see her nominated for and ultimately win a Daytime Emmy. Watching her portray wacky Heather has been like getting to see a completely other side of her because I've only ever seen her in roles that were family-friendly, like on The Wonder Years or Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. She is not only insane, but Ryan the boy also exposed her filthy thoughts and talk. While we're at it, John Lindstrom should win an Emmy for his portrayal of Ryan since he was previously denied one. Marty turns the tide. I was happy to see Martin arrive in Ireland to assist Anna and Valentin in evading the authorities. Actually, he made things worse for them, but it was still entertaining to watch the comedy of errors. It's also good to see Marty employing some common sense, as he has now realized that Lucy wasn't shot by Anna and is still alive. That is currently the worst-kept secret. Valentin didn't do a very good job of hiding his whereabouts, though, since Marty was able to follow him to Ireland. Valentin is awfully sloppy. At last, untethered, but not from the hooker. It's wonderful that Spencer is now free, and it comes just in time for the holidays. I do, however, hope that the relationship between him and Cyrus will last. God's most recent warrior for good hasn't left us yet. Trina and Ava's conversation about terrible boyfriends and Trina's inability to stop thinking about Spencer show that the story of Sprinna is far from ended, and I just can't get beyond the idea that Rory doesn't feel completely pure to me. At their anniversary meal, he assured her once more that she was secure with him before dropping the love I do, however, hope that the relationship between him and Cyrus will last. God's most recent warrior for good hasn't left us yet. Bomb on her. Though is she? No soap character has ever been this excellent, and I continue to believe that Rory somehow serves as the hook. Where is the killer to speak of the hook? They haven't assaulted anyone in centuries. The hook is only occasionally mentioned, and Esm is the only subject of interest. No one seems to think Esm is the hook, so maybe the writers are attempting to keep that 1% suspicion on her because she's in jail. When Ryan brought up the inconsistencies in the letter's references to me and mine, and the fact that Esm had no one, he almost explicitly said it. He knows she has him, but he won't tell her. Rory faces competition from Spence, after unintentionally interrupting his and Trina's date. Although I am aware that many fans want Cody to be fired, I think Sam and Dante's monotonous relationship has never been more interesting than it is today. I'm all set to make some popcorn and watch while Sam destroys Cody and Dante's lives. With regard to the necklace, the discovery of a code in the diamonds brings us one step nearer to learning what Victor's grand scheme is. Since this has been going on for so long, I'm starting to doubt that the writers really understand where they are headed with this. Apology rejected. After having an epiphany after Heather yelled at him, Jeff then apologized to Liz. It was hilarious to watch Heather feed him his ass on a plate. Hopefully this marks the conclusion of this plot, which was a total failure. In the end, it was just about how bad Liz's parents are in part, because it ran on for far too long and changed its emphasis far too frequently. Liz is now involved in Nicholas' covert hostage-taking of a pregnant Esm, which would undoubtedly blow up her relationship with Finn once more. Rather than attempting to move on with Finn, she is hiding another item from him. Put a fork in these two. Their time has come. Plot reminds me why I shouldn't care about them, even if I could summon the motivation to do so. Nosy with the Dex factor, Nina. I'm not convinced by Willow's refusal to divulge her condition, but the writers are the only ones to blame for the fact that she isn't. If Willow revealed her condition, everyone in town, including the terrible and horrible Mena, would be subjected to a donor test. And before they could drag it into next year at this point, that would put an end to this saga and the revelation that Nina is her mother. Because it makes sense that Willow would have a dramatic change around Christmas, I'm going to venture a prediction that she will. After all, it was around this time last year when they killed Liam. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel G and H Update and stay with us.